man.
It is Brewsday Tuesday, and it is DreZ, and it is Huck, and we are live on location at a place called Floydfest. That's right, Floydfest 17, ladies and gentlemen. Freedom, as we like to call it. And, of course, we're not here alone, are we, Huck?
Mm-mm. But I don't like his live thing. I was like, I still had beer in my glass.
Well, you need to drink, boy.
That's killing me.
You got to drink, son.
Huck's saying he's drinking too much. You know that's something. But anyway, we do have a new guest, don't we?
Yeah, we got Sam, who I don't know if I ever got your actual title, but I know you're a big part of putting this thing together.
Well, thank you. I'm the CCO technically.
CCO.
Yeah, so I have 4 titles: do partnerships, marketing, publicity, press, and ticketing.
I'm a big fan of CCR.
You know this. You know this. I know.
So I'd have named myself that too if I had an opportunity. I'm like, I'm CCR.
Yeah, we keep them guessing.
There you
Just
go.
put a bunch of letters together, really.
It's his letters. It's all good.
Cool, man. Well, awesome, Sam. Well, I appreciate you hopping on. I'm sure you can give us some awesome insight to Floydfest here in a little bit. But first things first, it is Brewsday Tuesday, so let's go around the horn and see what everybody's drinking. Huck, what'd you pour over there, brother?
I got myself some of this Parkway Brewing Get Bent IPA, which you might say, oh, that's a common beer. Well, wait. This one's got orange in it.
Yeah, I guess they've spruced them up a little bit and added some citrus. There's the orange one, and even before we hopped on air, we had the grapefruit.
Yeah, we drank the grapefruit. That was good, too.
And that's one of the best-selling IPAs in Virginia.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, now that's not surprising, man, because Parkway makes some great beers. I know that they make some specialties here for Floydfest. I know at least in the past.
I think there's going to be some of the high tests.
Is that going to happen again?
Floydfest High Test, partnership with Breckenridge, and of course they originally made the Floyd Fuel.
That was good.
Yes,
that was a good beer.
That's a drinkable.
That was gone
daytime.
quick last year, if I remember correctly.
So and Parkway also has all regards to Floydfest. They have some good music too.
They do have good music. They have a wonderful facility, and we love having the local mixed in with the national brands that we bring in, of course.
So I go to both.
Without a doubt. Sam, what are you drinking over there, brother?
I'm drinking the Star Hill King of Hop Imperial IPA, and I'm telling you, it's a very tasty beer. I'm really glad to have these guys back on the mountain. Did not have them here last year, but they're well back here, and they're actually, I think, putting down some roots in Roanoke as well.
Yeah, they're getting ready to open a brew pub.
Like I'm saying, Roanoke is becoming a beer city USA.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Deschutes, Ballast Point.
Yeah.
And of course, the World Imperial, we always are a fan of that, having that on the label. And it's funny because while you have the Star Hill King of Hop Imperial IPA, I happen to have something very similar, the Star Hill King of Hop Mango Habanero Imperial IPA.
Now you're talking.
So basically, I'm sticking with the mango beer theme, obviously, for this Brewsday Tuesday. But I'm a fan of spicy stuff, so I'm cool with the habanero being spliced in there. And at a 7.5% ABV.
Hey, Huck session.
That is not a Huck session.
7.5.
7.5 is?
Yeah, over 7.
Over 7.
Mine's 7.2. What's yours? I think we're all across the board.
So we saved the big beers for the
7.5.
I like it.
I'm just happy to be drinking during the daytime with you guys and not working and doing site builds.
We do it all the time.
This is working for you.
This is working.
This is the PR aspect.
Yeah.
I
heard that.
What sort of hand do you have in to put all this? I know that there's so much that goes into putting on festivals like this. People don't even understand. From getting the porta potties to organizing, obviously the lighting, the sound. You got to bring in and set up all the vendors, the food. I mean, there's so much that goes into this. Obviously, 17 of them. Hopefully, you got it kind of down by now. But I mean, just tell us a little bit about your inside info about putting together a festival like Floydfest.
No, definitely. And I always say to people who want to go in the festival world, it's like you have to get real excited about ordering porta potties. It's not the glamorous stuff. They think it's some of a party.
I think.
It is. We're number 1 in the number 2 business.
There you go.
But after 17 years, we've learned so much about this site and our patrons, and we are very lucky to have return patronage like no other festival on the planet. Really, truly, these people feel proprietary about this. We love them. It's all about customer service. We really have a small team that really does work 365 days a year to bring this one event to life. We do have other events, but it's a labor of love for us, and we truly work 12 to 14-hour days year-round to make this event happen, and I think it's worth it.
When did you hop on the Floydfest crew? Have you been there from the beginning?
I have. I've been from the very first Floydfest. I was here. I was a media representative for many years. My former job was in media, and I started working for the company about 8 years ago, came on full-time about 4 years ago. So this is my bread and butter, my one and only, and I married a Floyd girl, so they're starting to talk to me on the street and such.
So you know why all the hippies moved to Floyd, don't you?
I've got many to come on.
Yeah, they heard there were no jobs. Sorry. But that's why I come here. I don't want to work.
A pottery joke. I thought you were going to
No,
work on pottery.
I don't want.
I don't know how to do pottery, and so
I don't either.
I don't even know why I'm still allowed in the town.
Well, yeah, because you're buying it. You have a job.
Yeah.
It's like you're unusual here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Eclectic.
I used to live in Fincastle, and they used to say I was unusual because I was an adult male that wasn't crazy and had a job. So there you go.
Well, I just got word. Congratulations to Katrina Beckner of Floyd. Just
Yeah.
Floyd
Wait till the last minute to win tickets.
Yeah.
But hey, it works out for her. So for her,
she's on Craigslist.
oh yeah,
Already. I know. Is that staff Dentag out
connections.
there? Yeah.
But so for her and everybody else that, I mean, I don't know if it's her first Floyd Fest. If you win tickets, you like to think that everybody that's, like you said, regulars, I'm sure, bought their tickets a long time ago. But for people who it might be their first Floyd Fest, what can they expect?
They can expect art installations, community, a family-friendly festival, and items that surprise them. Of course, I want to remind, we have 110 bands over 5 days and 9 stages.
Ooh.
Music Magic Mountains, we deliver. We put just as much effort into the programming and the art as we do everything else. And so you'll see brand new art installations on site. You'll see some amazing bands you've never heard of but will fall in love with at the end of the weekend. You'll have amazing brews and chews, basically. The food here is amazing. The beer is out of this world.
Obviously.
Best VIP experience on the planet. And it's just truly an amazing vibe up here that cannot be matched anywhere else. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the marketing director.
Oh,
I know.
You're saying it both.
I'm saying it both.
From the
I
heart
truly believe
and
it.
from the marketing director.
Yes, I believe in what we
you got it all
do up
figured
here.
out.
Now,
That's
what
we
about
like about you, Sam.
what about the flip side of the coin? What about people that have been coming year after year? Is there anything new this year to look out for?
Very much so. So you guys touched in the last segment on the secret stage,
Yeah.
okay, from last year, which you did a very good job explaining. I appreciate it.
I wasn't even there, but I knew all about it. 'Cause I have a lot of
There's
Floyd
a lot of people
Fest friends. Let's just say that.
So this
Huck's
year,
famous here, or infamous.
there will still be an installation down there. We have invited and kind of coerced a bunch of the Galax Fiddlers Convention pickers to come up here.
Awesome.
And they're going to be camped out there for 5 days, and they're going to be jamming at least 6 hours a day down there. And then on Saturday night, after St. Paul and the Broken Bones close the main stage, we have a very special, I'm going to almost say acoustic super jam down there where the pickers will be joined by other members up here, and of course I want to get a plug in there. Some of those members are participating in the Buffalo Mountain Jam, which
Nice.
became an
Yeah,
indelible
I can't wait for that.
installation. And we all say we love Greg Allman, and we miss Greg Allman. And last
do.
year, what we had an opportunity to do, even in his absence, was very much a tribute to him. Meant the world to us, meant the world to the fans, meant the world to Greg. So we're going to keep that dream alive up here, and then some of those guys are going to go
that's
down
awesome.
there and party it out.
I like that, man. That's fantastic. So definitely a certain things to look out for, whether you're a new or an old timer here. And I know Big Nate's listening back in the studio, probably a little jealous that he's not here drinking the beer with us. But hey, you get to come out here and cover the festival for the bear.
So, and also, Delta Lot, Huck's going to be down there set up with the Beer V.
People
and
come by anytime.
Like a party within a festival within a festival.
is,
you know?
yeah,
It really is.
We always call the Beer V the living room of the festival. So come on down there, pull up a chair. You don't even need to bring one. I got like 20. We're going to have a little
No
fun.
chairs.
But I'm going to be up here a lot, but we're back and forth. Just come on down.
There you go, man. Floyd Fest 17.
Might get a sticker.
Freedom is certainly something to look out for. Now, tickets still available?
Tickets
Can
are
people
still
walk
available,
up?
yeah.
Day tickets, weekend
We can
passes?
sell you at the gate, but FloydFest.com right now is still selling tickets out, and we run out a couple ticket types. So it's probably better to buy now and not to wait.
Never wait.
Yeah,
But just get up here for the whole 5 days. You need the whole 5 days. You're
Why
going to come
not?
late and
Go
be like,
big
I
or
wish
go
I'd
home.
stayed the
You
whole
gotta
5
do
days.
If you're going to do it right, you got to do the camping. You got to do it all, man.
Well,
You really do.
I like it because I stay here 5 or 6 or 7, however much till Sam throws me out.
Yeah.
But it's
I
like
understand
I like to relax some too, And there's river rides,
outdoor
there's-
adventure galore.
There's hiking. I'm not big on the hiking. If they let me take a motorcycle, I'd go. I might hike somewhere. We'll see. But I will ride my bike around.
You got your stick. You got your
I got my
hiking
walking stick. I'm good. Yeah.
Make it a hiking stick.
So anyway, there's a lot of fun here, and I believe there's frisbee golf.
Yeah, there's so much more than actually the music. I mean, obviously the children's activities, but we have disc golf tournaments, we have a 5K, we have the Belcher Mountain Beatdown, which is an excursion unlike any other on mountain bikes for all ages. And then we, of course, have on-the-water float trips. We can tube, we can canoe, we
I'm
can
gonna do one
kayak.
of those this year.
Those are amazing.
And I
I'm
know
in.
one of the things that I love about festivals is finding cool, vendors They
Oh,
have
yeah.
products that you can't find anywhere else. Great for
That's where this shirt came from.
Yeah,
Nice shirt.
I'm always
I
looking
like
for
the
cool
shirt.
stuff, but not only for myself, but also, man, gifts, dude. When you can find something cool for somebody to give to them for their birthday or Christmas, or just because you thought of them because it's cool like that. I mean, festivals are the place to get that sort of stuff. And
That's
I'm
a
sure-
very good point.
Yeah.
It's the best for shopping.
Art.
It really is. Unique presents.
Yeah.
And I know y'all usually have that trapeze
Yeah.
jam. Is
Yeah,
that,
well, we
it has
mix up all the healing arts this year, and we have the climbing wall back, which a lot of people
the
miss.
climbing
Okay, the
wall,
trapeze
okay.
not here, but I tell you, surprises galore. Wait till you go over there. I can't even speak about it now, but I'm
That's
telling you,
cool.
wait till you see what we're going to install overnight
That's gonna
tonight.
be
I
awesome.
would have just fallen off the trapeze.
Yeah, I mean, I've
My
always
grip's not so strong.
I've always
I'm
wanted
old
to
now.
do it, but the
think
only
you-
times
you-
that
you-
are available
you do
are
it.
always like early as hell in the morning, and then, I'm just not doing that. So, all right, one of the things that I do know is that there is a lot of good beer here. And speaking of which, that's what we've been sipping
We
on,
need to
man.
untap
I think
this
it's time
stuff.
to untap
Mhm.
these bad boys. Sam, you on Untapped?
I have an untapped account that I need to retap
what is
into
your name there?
because
We'll friend you up.
I think it's my name's Sam Cahoun. It's not really creative.
Yeah, you need
I didn't know we
Sam.
needed a handle.
gotta
I'm a
you need
big
a
CD
handle.
guy,
Let's
so
drink
I
some
should have
mine.
had a handle. I
Huck's
really
Beer
should.
Buzz,
I know. I need to get more creative. Of
Well,
course. I'm
either
a
way,
wordsmith.
so it's old hat to you. Go ahead, tell us what you
Okay.
think of the King of Hop.
I'm actually very impressed with this. I, of course, love hops. That's my deal. I used to grow hops for many years. This is a very well hopped beer. It's actually easy drinking.
Oh,
you
they
know,
know
it
what
hits
they're
kind of
doing.
hard and then
At
comes
7,
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's big alcohol, but good.
Yeah, in fact, I'm gonna probably get a couple more of these tonight to get some little work done. But I'm gonna give this a 4, if I will, on my imaginary untapped.
There you go.
Yeah.
Imaginary untapped.
I'm gonna get on there with a good
All right,
handle.
well, I'll go in with the Get Bent Mountain IPA India Pale Ale Orange.
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 Orange, you glad you drank it?
I am. It's a good beer. I mean, I got to say, I'm still where I was last segment, 4.5. I'm right there. It's a
4.5.
good beer.
I feel
Yeah.
you, man. Well, the King of Hop over here from Star Hill, when you throw in a little mango habanero,
Oh, yeah. I'm going to drink the rest of that.
it gives it a special flavor. In fact, if you could do me a favor, save me a little bit of that one because I want to compare and contrast. Because I'm not sure if I've had the King of Hop before. But I love mango. I love habanero. I love imperial. I love IPA. I love everything about this beer. Hang on.
You're a beer lover.
Mhm.
He's
I
a
liked
beer
all the
lover.
stuff he said right
Beer
there.
lover.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot of passion.
And it's
Feeling
smooth,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
This is a smooth drinker. Like, it doesn't have a lot of bite. Like,
No,
maybe
you're a
slightly,
smooth drinker.
slightly on the back end, you get a little bit of that habanero. But it's not a huge bite. It's totally drinkable. I don't know if I should do it or not.
Oh, do it.
Oh,
you
no.
want
Oh,
it.
no, man.
Could it
He
be?
never
There's
does
a
it.
lot
He
of
never
things
does.
he
Do
said
it.
today. Right
Give it
outside.
out. Give it out.
It's
Come
a
on.
5.
Yo!
Wow.
Oh, that's
Wow.
so rare.
We're gonna have to tell those guys.
See,
We'll
I'm
give
a
it a
You might
5.
get free beer the entire weekend.
I'm a
for that.
It's a 5.5.
5.5.
Let's make it that.
Reprogram.
I'm a
Free
5
beer.
whore. Yeah, I'll give out a 5 to anybody.
But DreZ not so
DreZ
much.
not
Not
so
so
much.
much. Not
It
so
holds
much.
You got a
back.
5 in DreZ. You got a good beer.
That's a
Mhm.
damn good beer, right?
That's
there.
the best. I've had a lot of habaneros because I'm a big spicy guy, and that's one of the best ones right there.
No doubt about it.
Interesting.
Well, obviously, you got to come on down to Floydfest, try the beer, listen to the music, say what's up to Huck, say what's up to Sam. I know you're going to be here all weekend, so
You
you're
can
probably
find
running
me
around
near
like
the
a chicken.
bar.
Oh,
Yes.
The beer garden, man. Right here in
Yeah,
the
right
beer
here in the beer
garden.
garden. Or they'll probably give me my own chair now.
This is where it's at, man.
Actually, I bring like 6 lawn chairs and put them all over the place, so wherever I go, I have a seat.
Love it. And, the whole festival kicks off tomorrow in the beer garden, and you really should be here. The sets that we have lined up for there
I'll
are
be here.
unreal.
It's gonna
Unreal
be a
for
blast.
Wednesday.
I'll be here for the beer.
I know.
Sam-
We will be drinking.
Sam, brother, I appreciate you having us out, man. Appreciate you,
Thank you guys so
inviting
much.
us into this beautiful day on this beautiful festival.
Is it not
oh,
amazing?
Wait a minute. Did I get those backwards?
And
Let me
Doesn't
drink some
matter.
more Imperial.
And we made it through a live session and didn't say anything bad.
Yeah.
Live on location for the first Brewsday Tuesday. It is a wrap. Floydfest 17 Freedom. Come on out here this weekend. Say what's up to Big Nate. I know he'll be floating around checking in and covering the festival for the radio station. But that is a wrap on our very first live on location Brewsday Tuesday Floydfest 17. It's 105.3 The Bear.